crowd, they already thrown by the size of me. I don't really get drunk. Put my deuce up, I will not live in apology. I wish you lose love, but truly you suck. Gon' make way for a prodigy.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience?
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New York Jets. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A huge play there right off the bat. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Throwing is Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now it's Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Rodgers going to throw. Zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Burrow. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Bengals already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam now. Take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Get 300. Get 300.
Here's Rodgers to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
49-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, gotta go. Gotta go. Got it.
First down. Here's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2. We got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his open man. It's Mallory. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Working from the gun. Rodgers. That's to the tight end, Mallory. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That is incomplete. The Jets 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. You talk about this Bengals defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They'll give to Hall. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 7-7, our score after one. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Rodgers. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off, and the Bengals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. He'll buy some time right. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down inbounds. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Burrow looking to pass. That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. Now they go play action now. Burrow. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Hey, we got to go score.
And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Mixon. And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he'll take this down to the 26.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Burrow gets this one quickly out wide. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bengals.
Running on first down, Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
At the 5-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
And Burrow going to change the play.
11 mighty.
Eckler going to get it again on second down. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Austin Eckler, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
26.
That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Inside. Get 300. Get 300. Inside. Zoom.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Back north.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback.
And Rodgers intercepted the 3rd time. Picked up by Jordan Battle. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. McPherson now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Bengals 21, Jets 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
It's now second and 10.
Jump out!
On play action, it's Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on first down. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's second and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers to throw once more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Aaron Robinson. And the Bengals force the turnover. And they'll take over at the 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Ready?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch,
oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Now he's free at the 35.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
No. 26.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Box it.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Shotgun now for Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Now they send the tight end in motion left.
Go to 50. Hey, 88. Take 30.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Will Mallory in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
11,
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Here we go. Here we go.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. fortunate to get that football back. It's trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively, and you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game, because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
Just say 11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
A give. Eckler running to the right. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage?
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Elliott now to have the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Rodgers going to shift him around.
Hey, 88.
Here's Rodgers on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26. 26.
Now a play fake. Rodgers catch is made by Hardman. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. Look at the big man rumble. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Jets 21.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up.
That's good for the Jets.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Daxton Hill picks it off inside the 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. McPherson on for the point after. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
The score, Bengals 42, Jets 21. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down.
On play action, now Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On play action, Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And my goodness, another interception. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Room here to run. Now he's loose again. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Austin Eckler with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Jets 21. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And now here is another interception. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On one, ready?
First down. Here's Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And, oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put... Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does them in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
On 2, ready?
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like, that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
21. Kevin McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now their hill to climb has gotten taller. They had the safety last time they had the football. That led to the touchdown a moment ago. So that deficit going in the wrong direction as they try to right the ship here. 1st and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. And his throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Back north. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth down, only a gain of 2 there.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. That is caught. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth.
That's good for the Jets. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He gets it underneath to Hall. He's across midfield. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 41 yards. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is first and 10 right now. Rodgers going to get this complete to his running back Hall. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4.
Rodgers going to throw.
17-yard line.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
And again, it's Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Jets are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Rodgers. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Elliott on for the extra point. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
Bengals 58, Jets 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
That return gets all the way to midfield, so we know the field position is absolutely flipped at this point. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I might think about blitzing right now to try and take field position back.
Here we go.
Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now Burrow changing the look.
11 mighty. 12.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
11.
From midfield now, Burrow. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Flush to his right. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the fourth quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you'll be playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh?